Blessed day, my people. So in today's video, we have four things to talk about. One of them is about Bob Marley ex-woman Cindy Breakspear has finally broken her silence as it relates to the backlash that she's getting. You see, my people. So I'm actually showing you something that was posted, Zine, and I also talk about what she said. But I also read some of the comments then because, she talk about the whole heap of backlash because she made, you can see an emotional post or a touching post on Bob Marley's birthday. But some people feel like, say, she's a side chick and Rita Marley are the real deal. And one bag of thing because, of course, say Bob Marley did married. Them same did married to Rita when time Cindy Breakspear got in the picture and all of that. So what about it? Zima people? Separately from that, we're going to talk about the Vybz Kartel appeal. Of course, say within the next 2 or 3 days, we're going to finally know what's going to happen as it relates to Vybz Kartel freedom. So I have a whole heap of information for giving them people who definitely need to stick around. You see it? Also, we're going to talk about Wayne Marshall and Tami. Now, remember the song where Wayne Marshall did have named Glory to God? Now, Tami actually revealed some information that she never liked the song at first, you understand, but I guess after a while, the song kind of grew into her, or she grew into the song, whichever way you want to put it. So, we're going to talk about it, I'm going to read the article, and of course, you can tell more when you think you see it. And also, we're going to talk about some international news as it relates to Alicia Keys, Usher, and of course, both of them performed at the Super Bowl yesterday or last night, and you don't know, say Usher seemingly, kind of hold Alicia Keys in a certain way. Some people think that it's disrespectful, but Swiss Beats, which is the man who is married to Alicia Keys, I don't know, Swiss Beats is a top producer, and he also raps as well. He actually commented on the whole situation and thing, so you definitely need to stick around and only can tell me when you think. But before I'm going to further into the topics, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also, head over to my Instagram page, MixUpTime4, but I definitely appreciate that. Alright, people, so we're going to talk about this Vybz Kartel case right now. Zine, I'm going to actually get into an article, will explain this a little bit better as it relates to his attorney or him attorney feel, because as me say, within the next 2 or 3 days, well, I guess it depends on when you actually see this video, Vybz Kartel will either be free or he will still remain behind bars basically. But let me get into this article so you can understand what's going on and you can tell me if you think that Vybz Kartel will be freed. Anyway, this is what the story I say. Isaac Buchanan, the attorney who represents King of Dancehall Vybz Kartel, told Dancehall Mag on Sunday that he is eager to argue the Fever DJ's final appeal at the UK's Judicial Committee of the Privy Council on Wednesday and Thursday, February the 14th to 15th. In March 2014, Kartel, real name Adidja Palmer, My Life artist Sean Stam Campbell, and 2 associates, Kahira Jones and Andre Matsu St. John's, were all found guilty of taking out Clive Lizard Williams, who, according to prosecutors, had disappeared after failing to return 2 unlicensed straps to Kartel. His body was never found. After their conviction was largely upheld by the Jamaica Court of Appeal in April 2020, the 4 men moved to the Privy Council, the final court of appeal for some Commonwealth nations, including Jamaica, seeking to overturn their life sentences that range from 22 to 32 years before parole. They allege, among other things, that crucial cell phone evidence was improperly obtained and that the trial itself, which lasted 64 days in the Kingston Home Circuit Court, was compromised. The Privy Council has assigned a panel of 5 justices, Lord Real, Lord Lloyd Jones, Lord Briggs, Lord Burroughs, and Lady Similar, who will hear arguments from both sides of key issues in the case. They will then issue a ruling in due course, typically a few months. According to Buchanan and court records independently obtained by Dancehall Mag, the key issues to be decided in Kartel final appeal are: should the trial judge have excluded the telecommunications evidence relied on by the prosecution? How should the judge have handled the allegations that there were attempts to bribe members of the jury during the trial? Should the jury or the particular juror said to have offered the bribes have been discharged? Was the judge wrong to invite the jury to reach a verdict late in the day, given the special circumstances of the case? Many regards Buchanan as the ideal candidate to take the World Boss case to the UK, as not only was he once a musician himself, but he is also a big fan of the live suite DJ. Asked if he was optimistic about the chances of winning, he responded, "I believe in the Jamaican Constitution. It is the last instrument in the existence that resorts humanity in Jamaica." Vybz Kartel and his co-appellants had also sought to introduce 2 additional grounds for appeal, including the introduction of fresh evidence that Kartel's cell phone had shown signs of tampering while in police custody. In February 2023, the Privy Council denied the 2 applications. In July 2023, Bert Samuels, the attorney for Sean Storm, had announced that the UK court had set tentative dates of April 16th through the 18th in 2024 to hear the main arguments in the quartet's appeal. However, Kartel's battle with grave disease led to an expedited date for the appeal. His condition is being managed as best as possible in the circumstances currently. Proper treatment, however, is needed, Buchanan said. In addition to the cell phone evidence, prosecutors had relied on the sole eyewitness Lamar Weechow, who made an account on the events that took place at the Fever DJ house in Avondale, St. Andrew on August 16, 2011. We testified that on the day he had accompanied Sean Storm and Williams to Kartel home, where they had summoned over some missing tools, which were referred to in cell phone messages as shoes. We said Kartel, Andre St. John and Kahira Jones were already at the house when they arrived. According to Chow, while Kartel was questioning them about the tools, Jones had held Williams from behind while he, Chow, immediately ran into another room. He added that Kartel and Storm forcibly brought him back to the room where he saw Lizard lying motionless on his back, with Jones bending over him and St. John holding a concrete block in his hand. Chow claimed that he feared for his safety, so he fled again, this time running from the house by climbing over a gate. He testified that he was chased by Kartel, who later assured him that he had nothing to worry about. However, instead of returning to the house, Chow said he accompanied Kartel to a hospital where Kartel was treated for a dog bite his hands had received during the chase, or he had received during the chase. Kartel defense had questioned Chow's credibility during the original trial and cited his inconsistent accounts of the events, including a purported letter by Chow to a public defender which stated that he saw Lizard after August 16, 2011, and that the police had pressured him to give a conflicting statement. So yes, my people, that's some of the arguments that took place in the past and some that's going to be taking place in the present, the current. You understand what I say, my people? So we're not think, gonna feel like Vybz Kartel will be freed, and well, whenever them go over all of this, and you don't know Isaac Buchanan give his take as to what to what. I never know if I say what really happened, but I guess you can say that, and you don't know the whole heap of tampering of phone evidence and all of them type of thing there, is it? So let me know anything about this. We just watch to see what's going on. Is it, my people? So let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. So the next thing we're going to talk about is Cindy Breakspear, my people, which is Junior Gang mother, who recently made a post on her Instagram page in relation to Bob Marley Zine. And the post that she made was on Bob Marley's birthday. Yeah, I think it was his birthday. And she just talk about the love what she have for him and all of that. Now, after she made that post there, you don't know some of Bob Marley. Well, I guess before Bob Marley kids they make no post, I think people did say, boy, the post never look appropriate and thing, because of course, it is said that Bob Marley did cheat on Rita Marley with Cindy Breakspear. You understand, my people? And you don't know Junior Gang, she get pregnant with Junior Gang and them things. So people feel like she's like a, what do I call it, a side chick. I'm not saying that's what Bob look on her as, but I just said that, people are say them things there, so she for know her place and she know for make certain posts and all them things there. She's not the real queen, Rita the queen and all them things there, so.
How would I ever sit here and rather not have Damien in my life, or not have the awesome relationship that I had with Bob? I mean, do people understand what a privilege it is to be intimately and inextricably associated with the greatest legacy that has come out of Jamaica in 100 years? Do they understand what that feels like? What kind of blessing that is? You can't wish that away. You couldn't want to take that away from anybody. You're going to just have to stay over there and figure it out. Because this long ago became your problem. It is no longer mine.
You don't know Rita Marley kids A Ziggy Marley, yeah, they make a post and them a big up return all these things, and I guess the post was a bit shady towards Cindy Breakspear, you understand? Now remember, my people, Jonah Gang and them people are brothers and sisters, you see it. So, it still look away, and me know if I was Jonah Gang, would I definitely feel away, regardless of how my mother, conceive me and all of that. Would I still feel away because I wouldn't want them to assess certain things about her. You understand what I mean, some people? But anyway. She get a whole heap of backlash, and she forward out now, and it's like she say, she can't erase the memories that happened with she and Bob, or the things that happened with she and Bob. She can't erase them, and she's actually very proud of being involved in Bob's life, because that is like one of the greatest legacy from out of Jamaica within the last 100 years or something like that. She say, you see it, my people. So a lot of persons are react to it, and you don't know, some people, I guess them kind of understand fear perspective now that she come out and do a video. But some people still say, boy, it just not look good, you understand? I got actually read some of the comments them where some of the people must say, is it? So one person say, yes, Cindy, proud and loud, Bob is a legend and anyone would feel privileged to be around him. Left the lady makes you flaunt her memories. Somebody say, the lady said, do you know how much it's a privilege? No, man. Well, then put some laughing emoji first. Anyway, somebody say, that was his true love and ain't stuff gonna change that. Y'all mad at Cindy, but not the married man who made his girlfriend comfortable enough to be in his married home. Somebody say, me don't know what Bob and the Mar gonna walk with. The woman them mad right out. Somebody say, Cindy said what she said, deal with it. Somebody said, Bob isn't God, so it's not that deep. Somebody said, buy capital ho, close your legs to married men, to married men. Oh, you see, somebody said, we understand, but you need to understand a side girl role, stay in your lane, and them actually tag her. Hey, them people, I don't... Yo, the internet no easy, my people. So those are some of the comments them. Only can tell me anything about, everything. Only feel like Cindy Breakspear must not say anything as it relates to Bob. Because obviously she would have good memories with him. The man was a legend or is a legend. You understand what I mean, some people. So, the more Bob become relevant in a today's world, of course, she go feel the need for, feel good, say, boy, at one point, me did involve in him life and them thing there, because I'm sure back then, she probably did love him, she probably still love him, because, you remember, it's not like he was a legend at that point in his life. You understand what I mean, some people, but you can tell me anything about the situation here in the comment section, alright? So the next thing we're going to talk about is Alicia Keys, Usher, and also Swiss Beats, right, my people? So if you don't watch the Super Bowl yesterday, you would have seen Usher performing, and you don't know Usher seemingly bring out some people who him do songs with, what about like Ludacris and them people, right? Now, he brought out, I guess, Alicia Keys, and you don't know them a perform them song. Now, Usher, you don't know him hug Alicia Keys in a certain way, which a lot of persons felt was disrespectful, right? We even see a rapper named Boozy, or Little Boozy. Him go by Boozy now, I think. I don't think him have the little pan him name anymore. But anyway, my people, him basically say Usher need to apologize to Swiss Beats for the way him hug up the woman and for the way him act around her. See, I'm going to show you a film post, and then I'm going to go to Alicia Keys' husband, Swiss Beats post. For those of you who watch the Super Bowl, you can tell me if you felt, that Usher was overplaying his grounds, or do you think that it's just music and you don't know, maybe Alicia Keys and Usher did have like a musical chemistry. You understand, my people? So it's not a big deal for them. It's just like even actor and actresses, you don't know in a movies them kiss and all them thing there, but at the end of the day them go home to a particular person, or them significant other, however you want to put it. But anyway, as me say, Boozy make a post saying, Usher, enough is enough, bro. You need to apologize to Swiss. She's married, my nig. I know that wasn't planned. You see it, my people. So there you have it. Boozy is saying that, Usher need to apologize to Swiss Beats. And we're going to just get to Swiss Beats post right about now. So him say, y'all talking about the wrong damn thing. Y'all don't see the amazing dress covering the entire stadium. And him put some laughing emoji and some other emojis. Tonight's performance was nothing but amazing with two amazing giants. Congrats Usher and my love Alicia Keys. That song is a classic. We don't do negative vibes on this side. We make history. Peace. Go see the Giants at Brooklyn Museum. It's open until July. Blessings. So that is what Swiss Beats had to say, is it? And a lot of persons are big him up and say, yeah, that is how a real man handle the situation. You know, him not really make the way that's, you know, the public or people's opinion get to him and him go say something we might regret. You understand what I say? The man, I guess, is very confident that Alicia Keys, you know, is not going anywhere, and it's just an amazing performance that people are trying to blow out of proportion. You understand, my people? So let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. So the next thing we're going to talk about is Tami, who spoke on Wayne Marshall hit single, Glory to God. When you remember that song there, that song was a big, big song for Wayne Marshall. And I guess, well, I'm not going to say, I guess she never wasn't feeling the song at first, but, you know, it ended up being a massive hit. So let me actually get to this story, and you can tell me what you think in the comment section. All right, my people? So the article is saying, Tami says she didn't like Wayne Marshall's Glory to God, but it turned out to be his biggest hit. Having been together for 17 years, 14 years married, Tami Mitchell is used to giving her opinion on Wayne Marshall music before the world consumes it. When it comes to his gospel hit Glory to God, it was a hard pass. One time Wayne played me a song and I say, "Me no like that the tune there." The hyperventilating singer said on Sunrise on Friday. Turned out it was his biggest hit, Glory to God. When he first played it for me, I said, "Wayne, I don't know, and look at that. You can't always listen to your wife." Released in 2018, Glory to God came at a time when Wayne Marshall was going through personal and spiritual changes. He grew closer to pastor and DJ Ryan Mark, with whom he collaborated on songs Follow You and Who God Bless. Their increased public appearances sparked baptism speculations amplified by the gospel record, which features him and Marshall's sister-in-law, Tessan Chin. As the single dominated airwaves and various charts, including its #1 placement on the South Florida Top Reggae 25 chart, Marshall's father, Wyclef Mitchell, passed away after suffering a heart attack shortly after the singer shared his significant dreadlocks. I'm going through so many transitions. I just felt that it was the right time for change, Marshall told Onstage in July that year. I feel new and I feel fresh, and I feel like I'm asking God to change a lot and bring some new situations into play. So why not meet him halfway in the earthly realism and do some new things? His situation has since changed drastically, with his family Meet the Mitchell brand blowing up during the pandemic, making them face up several corporate brands. He even has his own television show, The Cut, and was conferred with the Order of Distinction at the 2023 Honors and Awards ceremony. Reflecting on her rejection of the song, his wife said, "It happens sometime, it is what it is. We can't agree with everything always. That's not the point of partnership." The topic arose during a conversation with DJ Ding Dong, who shared that he runs his music by his wife, Tashana Otti. She's with that. She's a music head, the Flare artist said. She has really good ears for music. Relating to his male peer, Ding Dong admitted that his spouse doesn't fancy everything he records. "Me go through the same thing," the DJ said. Chin Mitchell responded in part, "I am glad that you trust her hearing music, and that's really nice that you run it by her. And Wayne still runs his song by me." Marshall, whose given name is Wayne Mitchell, was a regular at King Jammy's recording studio in the 90s, but started his recording career later that decade with War 21. He stood out with his ability to sing and DJ, and became a go-to for catchy, melodious choruses depicted on tracks like Suffering with Bounty Killer and New Millennium with Vybz Kartel. His solos have impressed across dancehall and reggae, from his 2002 back-to-back stunners Check Yourself, Overcome and Party Time, and his continued strides the following year with his Hot in the Club and Marshalltown. Other notables in Marshall catalog are Astronaut 2006, Me by Myself 2008, Good Love 2009, and Swaggin' What the F 2011 with Tifa and Fambo. He released the True Colors EP in 2013 while working with the Marley's Ghetto Youth International label. So yes, my people, big up Wayne Marshall. You know, it's a good look, same way you still run your music by your wife. Sometimes you need other person's opinion, and you need your wife's opinion at times, because she know you, well, not even say she know you better than some people, but you know, especially if it's a woman will love music, you know, she will kind of understand, you know, if you need to put that in there, or if you need to take out something, or if you need to change something. That's just how it goes, you see it. Them say bird can't fly upon one wing. Don't, my people. So let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section, and thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Bless upon yourself until I drop the next video. I'm out.